Hey guys, Darth Clork here, back with part 13 of my Dragon Age Season 2 playthrough. So last time, we did all of the Dalish stuff, and all of the forest stuff, and got the Dalish officially on our side after we cured the werewolves. So that feels good, so it's a happy ending for everybody. And off camera, I gave a whole bunch of gifts. And one of them was for Oghren, so I put it back. Well, I say Oghren, but a lot of the gifts that I give off camera, they have one person that they're really good for, and then they have everybody else who they're okay for, kind of thing. So I always give those gifts to the person they're best for, and I just save them for that person. So. And so Oghren, one of them was for Oghren, one of them was for Wynn, one was for Alistair, one was for Morrigan, and one was for, was it Shale? I think it might be Shale. So, yeah, we gave gifts, and it worked out well.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died. And this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
Haren Pyvel used to say much the same thing.
Then perhaps you know this song.
Oh, we're about to have a moment, guys. Well, that was cool. It was a whole moment for everybody.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Only for you, darling. Alright, well, that was cool. So, I gave Alistair a gift, so it almost makes up for our problems from last episode, because it's just never over between Alistair, Liliana, and I.
Something on your mind?
Nope. I'm sure he's probably emotionally and physically done with me. Probably very emotionally done with me, that's for sure. I'm just checking up on everybody to see if anybody has anything new.
I await your command.
Alright. Probably not a whole lot going on. I gave gifts, and it's nice to have everybody all up to date or whatever.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
It is no...
Nothing at all.
What say you?
Alright. I mean, hey, whatever. Let's roll. So,
Yes.
take the squad. Alright. Well, I guess we are headed to the Dwarven area. I suppose. We are headed to Orzammar. Because I think we've done the rest of this. I feel like that's what's happening. Follow me, people. But yeah, last episode was really good as far as getting stuff done goes, because all of our people are using the best weapons and stuff now.
We must not exhaust.
Uh-oh. Take that, nerds. Well, they got absolutely dunked on. Serves them right. Scrubs. Coming after me and my friends. Alright.
People hawking their wares. It's almost like a little city.
Indeed. What up?
How are we supposed to live like this? I have buyers waiting.
Hey.
You have some kind of problem.
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies.
How sad it is to see...
Yes, I know what you're gonna say. Okay, Alistair. Good. All according to plan. Alright, well, I think that was the last deserter guy. I believe.
I'm taking my caravan to Hyatt. That's peaceful.
Can I interest you in something?
I
I've
don't
got
know.
the finest...
I don't know, man. What do you got? You can have my junk here. Have the bolts and that hat. Probably not that though. Yeah, that one's actually good. Anything good from you? I'd be really surprised if you had a weapon I could use, because my peeps are using the best stuff there is right about now. Ooh. Remarkable topaz. Portrait of a goose girl. I mean, I'm always tempted to buy gifts, but to be honest, like, everyone's affection is, like, doing really well. Like, and I don't really think I need to pay money for, like, gifts that I don't really care about. Especially considering more likely than not, a lot of this stuff will probably go to people I don't care about at all, like Sten. Or like Zevran, you know, people, or like Morrigan. I mean, Morrigan's doing really well on affection, but like, a lot of them I don't care about what they
There
think.
are many.
What can I do for you?
A note from your
This ought to-
master.
Such diction. I am honored to be...
Yay, something else that got done. What about you?
Oh, you wish to talk to me?
Live on the
Someone-
surface.
That's not right.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Restock on
Twice, my
Orzammar.
grandfather says I've lost. Best.
Alright. He didn't have anything to say. All surface people. Search the other side. Alright. Let's give her the old save. Give her the old save.
King Loghain will not...
Knock knock.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
That's enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Loghain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
I'll fucking kill you. Come here, you little shit. Where are you? There you are. Bitch. Think about that, idiot. That's what I think about King Loghain. Usurper Loghain. Traitor-ass Loghain. That's what I think about you. What up?
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I'll fix it. Don't you worry. I will fix it.
A trust Vala, Warden.
Oh, magnificent.
There are a few bids for bread. Please, sir.
Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing all the statues. Some of them are worth experience.
Now that's a thing of beauty, Donner.
Alright.
If you work hard like Blanca, I'll
Show some pity. I haven't eaten it.
Let's see.
I want to be like her.
If only you had come with a
May
lesson.
the ancestors
They
protect
say the
Blanca,
darkspawn have
wherever
nothing
she
to
is.
surface.
I'm just checking to make sure none of these people have anything important to say.
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes, home to the best of us.
Figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
Perhaps I can help.
Perhaps I don't want you to. A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray. Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Yeah, well. Later then.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But
Uh-oh.
I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Liliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live, truly live.
You know, I can't help but notice that they never have a fun talk about Liliana and I's relationship. But man, when it was Alistair, when it was Alistair and I, Wynn was all over that. Like, you know, suddenly you have a lot less to say now that Liliana and I have finally sorted things out and there's no miscommunication anymore.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harriman was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well, he's super duper not alive. Okay, damn.
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that soddy fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Yikes.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
The blight is coming, and I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I should be going.
Yes, you should.
Alright. Gotcha. I will think about it. Okay. First things first, though. Shopping! Hey, man. Hey, man. Sorry.
Welcome.
Wasn't close enough the first
looking
time.
for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to...
I don't care about any of that shit. Just show me what you got, huh? I don't think your armor is gonna be anything I care about, but... Any specials? Nope. Not really looking for anything, per se. So much as I am just, you know, exploring just because you should. Hey.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
No.
Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
That they don't. What are you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. It's what we do.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
We'll handle it. Do not worry. Your son will make himself known soon enough. Hey.
Tops, the more cracks in the old way, the better. I'll take...
I'm just here to check your shop, brother. I don't care about your other crap. You know, some of these might be worth something, you know? Like these ones, like these gloves, I mean, they're better than what I'm using, but technically mine give me bonuses to, you know, that kind of thing. Duster. Oh, my boots are dog shit. I mean, to be honest, these ones are better, but they're not, like, so good that they're, like, you know, holy crap, they're so much better. You know, they're not that much better. And I'm actually wearing tier 7 already. I was curious about Liliana, to be honest. Yeah, she's using tier 5. Although she doesn't have the strength to wear this stuff, though. Although she could wear these, although her armor is actually tier 5. So, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag. You know, like technically I could wear these ones, but mine give me a point. Mine give me a point of dexterity, and these gloves aren't so much better that it's like, you know, so amazing, you know. Ooh. I'll take it. Ooh. Alley King's flagon. Interesting. Golden symbol of Andraste. Oh shit. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll take all those. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Tome. Was that tome like an Elena-specific kind of item, or... I think it'll be under usable. And it should be way down here. There we go. Attributes. I don't think anyone I have is waiting for attributes. I think we're all using stuff we want already. So, I don't know. Just really use it on anybody, to be honest. Although, maybe I'll just give it to Alistair. If I can give it to anyone, I could just give it to him to raise his other stats that are lacking. May as well. Like how it immediately switched away, so it didn't actually let me level up. There we go. So he already has 39. Let's just give him one more to Dex. Because he needs like one more level to Dex, I think. I think he has to get to 20 to get the Master Shield Strength. Although he might end up needing like 22 or 25 Dex. So.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder.
I wouldn't say that.
You always. Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
I mean, hey, I'm happy to do it, but you should know I don't believe in all that. I'm an elf. We have our own gods and spirits, and I'm pretty wrapped up in all of that, so you should know. You should be aware.
Oh dear. The differences between this side of town and the others is striking.
Indeed.
More enemies ahead.
Oh dear. Level up. Get him. Alrighty. Just gonna look for anything shiny, but first, level up. So we'll give her one more there, then we'll just give her 2 to health, and she can have expert combat training. We'll give her modus actives of healing and cleansing energy emanate from the caster, restoring health to all nearby allies every few seconds. That could be good. Alright, let's just do that. Cleansing aura. That's fun. I gotta start dumping like all points into willpower for her, just because she spends so much, you know.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm an elf, dumbass. Did you not notice? I'm Elena, a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'll have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns.
50 sovereigns?
Since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying.
Jesus.
And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
It's a lot of risk. 50's a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Oh my god, that better pay off, otherwise I'm gonna take it out of your fucking hide. Just gonna do a sweep of the dust town, and then we'll...
What are you looking for?
Just wanted to see what you got, brother. Anyway, I'm just gonna do a sweep of this town, and then we're gonna dip. I just want to look for anything unique or fancy or fun. Yeah, it's just nothing crazy. Oh, that reminds me though, before I forget, I'm carrying a ring that does frost damage. Does anyone like not have a real cold resist for Alistair? That's okay, I guess. Oh, there we go. She's like, one of her rings isn't even real. There we go. Silver ring is just nothing. So there you go. She can have frost damage. Significantly better than a ring that actually does nothing. Alright. Now you.
Spare a bit for the have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself a meal.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Yikes, that's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Let's see. Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at tapsters in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Oh, don't you worry, my friend. I will help you. Your family is fucking stupid, and the caste system's fucking stupid, and I won't stand for it, damn it. And I will not stand for it. So don't you worry, I'll help you out. Alright. Really quick. Hey, you.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful.
Thank you.
I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language.
Oh, you're good.
What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
No. No. How'd you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Good lord. Can they just get away with that?
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Gotcha.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
I'll be back to talk to you when I have that quest. Alright, anyway. Moving on. Okay, there's like a few things to do here.
Thimble of dwarven ale. Woke up a week later in Jada wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Oh my god, I would have liked to have seen that. Ordell. Are you the father?
What are you looking at, stranger?
Yeah, I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
Oh, wow. Fuck you, dude. If you don't take Linda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Uh-huh. We never meant to hurt her. We just thought we'd throw her out of her home and let her starve to death. We didn't think it'd actually kill her. What an idiot.
Get away. You'll change like the... They follow. See?
I don't think he actually...
I won't disappear chasing a lie.
Yeah, there you go.
I won't.
I was like just blowing through it. I'm like, I don't think you even have anything real to say.
I mean, it's how they... Lord Dennick Helm.
Yeah,
you
I
understand
know.
what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? But there are those like you. Well, I've taken the time. You know,
I don't...
Orzammar are so mired in
my...
tradition. No one... Me, they're not fond of my views on equality.
I don't want to talk about all this.
I'll give him that. And subtle as sin.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I really don't care. Alright. Patron. You have a name?
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
No.
You're lucky.
Okay. I thought that I thought we had another mission here, but whatever. Okay. We did that. So now let's go ahead and run back. Hey, I fixed him.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us?
He said that.
I don't believe he said that.
Oh, he did.
I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Maybe. Maybe Mother convinced him.
I did, actually.
Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Hey, no worries there. I don't know what I would do with him. Just live a long life, be happy, and don't worry about the rest of it. Okay, I think next stop is, I think I need to beeline it for the Mage's Tower, because I just spent 40 sovereigns on a smuggling deal that I'm a little concerned is going to bite me in the ass. So I think I'm probably going to make a little journey there, and I might show the conversation with Godwyn. I also might not, especially if there's nothing of importance. If nothing of importance happens, I probably won't. So I'm going to beeline it over there, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I just blew through the conversation with Godwyn. He gave me, and I talked him into giving me 65 sovereigns for it. So I made quite the money on that. He gave me a dagger that is dog shit, so pretty happy about that. No, it's actually a really good dagger, but it's not better than the little stats are better, but like my other ones give me all these extra fancy bonuses, so it's not quite good enough, but it is a very nice dagger. I also talked to a dude downstairs. It was the shop guy, I think, and he had a tome for sale for mages. So I bought a tome off him for Wynn. It gave her 1 extra attribute point, which I put to spell power, or willpower, and then another point that I gave her the little spirit wisp. So now she has that active all the time. So she got some minor bonuses. So that's cool. And now we are moving on. I might make a pit stop at Denerim though. I think we have a couple of we might have a couple of little things to turn in. Whoops, up, too far. Left. Okay, we're dealing with that. Okay, that's all that stuff. I have to return to Rogek or whatever. Burn of Sacred Ashes, lost in the castle. Make sure Valenna. Oh, I have to make sure Valenna made it back. Assassinate a target. You killed him. You should go back to the Nod Noble Tavern to collect your reward. Okay, so I need to do that. Okay, so yeah, I need to go back to the Nod Noble Tavern in Denerim. Correspondence. Mages Collective. You delivered all of them. Return to the Mages Collective. That's what I thought. Okay, 10 bundles. The scroll. Okay. And then deliver the letters. I think. Oh, I know the alienage. I'm missing the one in the alienage. You found and dealt with the deserters. Okay, so I do have to. There is 2 things to do. Okay, so we have a couple of random things to do.
What was
So.
that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Sounds appetizing. Okay, so we have a couple of little things to do. So we're gonna make a pit stop at Red Cliff Village, talk to, make sure that the dude's daughter got back safe. So, bro, did your daughter ever get back?
My Valena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
I don't need a reward. Keep it.
That's even kinder of you. Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
You're welcome. All right. I don't need whatever it was. It's gonna be. I think my character might have mentioned dwarven armor in one of the options, which means I definitely don't need it because the only one that would wear it would be Alistair, and it's probably not gonna be a set of dwarven armor. And even if it was, it's not gonna be better than the Blood Dragon armor. And considering I also think it's likely that I'll probably end up switching Alistair's armor to the Legion of the Dead armor, probably before, too much longer, so definitely unlikely. Alright, so that's good. So next stop, Denerim for a couple of little turn-ins. Alright, we are back. So I've been productive. I did a few things off camera, which I'll talk about in but a moment. Ooh, upgrade for me. Nice. Anyway, yeah, so I did things off camera. So, went to Denerim, turned in 2 things, and turned in 2 things in Denerim, got a whole bunch of money. Then as I was running past, the captain of the guard yelled at me, "I have something for you." And so I was like, do you think he was talking to me? And so I turned around and talked to him, and he gave me money for just all the work I did for him. So I got 4 more sovereigns for that, which was nice. Turned in an assassination contract, and the guy gave me 2 more. So I haven't even looked at them, don't know where they are, but I was given 2 more assassination contracts. So I did all that, and then I ran to Soldier's Peak to drop off items. It occurred to me that I should check the gifts we got, so I went back to camp, distributed the gifts, which were all for Shale, actually. They were all Shale stuff. One was for Ogren, so of course I saved it. Went to Soldier's Peak for realsies, then emptied my inventory of anything that was left over. And then what else did I do? And then I got stopped by bandits, killed a whole bunch of bandits, ambushed on the road. Liliana leveled up, and I gave her 2 points to willpower, and then 1 to dexterity. And then I dropped her point in the very last archery thing, which was Arrow of Slaying, I believe. And so I did all of that. And now we're rocking like 70 sovereigns or something. Yeah, 70 sovereigns now, so we're rolling in money.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet?
Package delivered as promised.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
No, it was 20.
Right. Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin, right?
Aha, 20 more sovereigns for doing his deal. There you go. Now we have 90 sovereigns. And to think, after I went to the tower and I paid for the tome for win, I was at 1 sovereign. And then I got paid for, I talked to the dude and give me 65, and then, and a good dagger, and then I came back and did all that. So that was a very lucrative trip for me. And then, of course, all the other stuff we turned in at Denerim and all that other stuff made me quite a fortune. So that feels good. Okay, now we can go to this side. All of that, and we're just on this side now. Alright.
Excuse me,
One thought. Greedy. 1 second, lady.
What was I saying?
Right. I'm just looking at your shop, brother. Alright, what do you got? Life Giver. Wow. That is a 87 for that. God damn. Ooh, look at that. On a talent or spell. Ooh, I'll take that. And has some gifts. Golden Mirror. Does anyone I know care about a golden mirror? Someone had a mirror. Oh, was it the mirror for... I think that was the mirror for what's-her-face, for Morrigan. I think that was the bit, I believe. Well, we're about to have to go back to the circle tower in a minute anyway for what's-her-face, because I forgot to multitask. Derpity derp. What was I doing? Right, there was a tome. Usable items. Beep. No thought, just give it to me. I deserve it. I could get me to an even 40. Sure. And I have a point to spend as well. I could go Flurry, that could be fun. Sure, Flurry. I don't have enough activated abilities. Okay, bam, and Flurry. We're going to assign and get rid of that one. Cool. I got a new ability for the first time.
You look like you're not from around here.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
Why is a dwarf interested in the Circle?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't they?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caitlin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
So what do you want with the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Same. She is adorable.
I'll pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Same. She's so adorable. I'm gonna have to go right back to the damn tower. I literally just left. God dang it, dude. God dang it, dude. That would be the deep road, sister. Well, shit. Alright, well, one thing at a time, I guess. Should we just go there now? God damn it. Alright, I'll be right back. I don't... Oh, God dang it, dude. Dagna, you adorable, adorable dwarf. I did the thing.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been Well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope.
It was actually only been a couple of
Please tell me
minutes.
what they said.
First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books, tuition?
Nothing. The mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Have fun. I hope you live the dream. I hope it's great. Hope it's everything you dreamed of and more. Alright, where is our main objective? Pray tell. And then was pleased to hear he rewarded you for your troubles, right? Left with the circle, she was grateful. Okay. Oh, these are completed quests. I was about to say, these are all things I've already done, bro. Okay. Lords of the Assembly, okay. Well, I don't think it's this. I think it was in the actual Diamond Quarter.
You're asking me if I have a relationship with my brother, aren't you?
Yes. I wonder what he thought of you.
I don't think he cared much about my existence. I didn't mean anything to him. Anyway, to answer your original question, no. We never spoke. Well, maybe once. Marek and Kaelin had come to Redcliffe to visit the Arl. I was very young then. We were introduced. I believe I said, "Greetings, Your Highness." He said, "Ooh, swords," and ran off to the armory. So, yes, that was the extent of our relationship. We drifted apart after that. Very sad.
Yeah, that's the proving grounds. Okay, so it's not there. It is the thing in the Diamond Quarter, which is what I thought. So I think that's what we need. That might be where we need to go. And Diamond Quarter is the only place we haven't explored yet. So, all right, Diamond Quarter. See what the hell?
I've heard of dwarven
You have come at a
politics.
difficult time.
I'm almost surprised we haven't seen
Orzammar is
blood running
ailing
these
for
streets.
want of a
I know. It is kind of surprising.
News of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the ancient paragon.
Weapon rack. Two-handed weapon that we don't care about, kids. Let's go.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult.
All right. We don't care about any of that crap.
News of the hour. 2 more clans in
Assuming this is the Royal Palace. Okay, so that's what we need to do to talk to Balin. Now, we might have to talk to the other people first, you know? Those people in there. We might have to talk to them first to get the ball rolling. I don't really remember. But shape red. That's what I'm looking for. I need to go in here and deal with this. Oh, wow. There's all kinds of crap in here.
Thief! Who would dare take from
Yeah,
the
we'll
memory?
get to it.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Oh. I'd like your permission just to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
The Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
The Chantry cares for widows and orphans.
Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Nope.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
It'll be fine, bro. And if it doesn't, if it ends up not being fine, it's not my fault. That's the moral of the story. Alright, just looking for books. Anything I can do to... Look at all the free experience lying around here. Anyway. Anything we can do to bump up my XP? Good lord, they're everywhere.
It is
Ooh.
over.
There was fancy. There was some fancy shit in there. Are those gloves like mage gloves or something by any chance? Oh nope, they are really fancy strength gloves. They're heavy gloves, but they don't mean shit because the only one wearing gloves that heavy are gonna be Alistair, and of course he is preoccupied with a set that's much cooler. So we don't care about no mismatching gloves. Still though, there's a lot of really easy, cheesy experience in here, which I love. Big fan. I'll get to all the people in a minute. We'll get to them. I've almost swept the whole thing. Okay. That's probably all of it. Alright, what do you want?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine.
Imagine.
He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Alright, I'll deal with that. And what do you want?
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Well, don't worry. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll already be out in the deep roads before long anyway. So don't you worry. I will be there. Because I do not believe in being square, so I will be there. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and try going right to Balin, I guess. Before we talk to the people. The beautiful people. So we'll see if we can just go right to the horse's mouth. I'm siding with Balin, by the way. I usually do. They're both scumbags. If you play the Dwarven opening, the Dwarven noble opening, you learn like the intimate details of these people. They both are scumbags. There's no right and wrong choice here. So I think I usually unless I do the Dwarven opening, I almost always side with Balin. If I do the Dwarven opening, you get the details, and maybe my choice would be different. I don't remember. Anyway.
No one enters the prince's estate without
So you cannot just go right to him, it does not look like. So, I guess we will have to talk to the assembly. So, to the assembly first then. We do also need to go to Dust Town, but we're already up here in the Diamond Quarter, so to save trips, we will try to get the ball rolling on the main story, because once we're told to do deep road stuff, we'll be going back that direction anyway, and so we may as well deal with the thief after that point. So let's go to the assembly then, and deal with that.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against the blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
What can I do?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them. But they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
I will find them both right now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Deal. Alright, look at that. Now we have a reason to go over there. Alright, well, obviously we saw Lady Dace on the way in, so she's easy. And then Helmy we saw also. You know what, Doolin? I know who you work for, and I'm not talking to you. He's gonna try to convince me to join Harrimont's side, and I don't care. We're siding with Balin, and I'm not changing my mind. I think if you do the Dwarven opening, I think I side with Harrimont, I believe. I think. But, whatever.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
You might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him.
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
Alright, how would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yes, I'll go.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
Indeed. God forbid that would be easy. Hey, bro, I figured out your problem.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the Tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
No, I won't. I won't be there. Liliana's the one that believes here, and I'm happy that she's happy, but that's about it. We're just gonna do that. And give me that. And let's see. I need 20 dexterity. Back it up. Undo. Alright, 20 dexterity. Then we'll do that, and then that, I guess. Alright, now we grab this. Now can I grab upgraded shieldery? I will need 26 dexterity for shield mastery, though. God damn. Alright, well. It is what it is. Okay, while we're already here, let's go into Dust Town and find the thief. Find the thief. While we're already over here. Maybe I can ask her if she's seen the thief. Hey.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town?
Nope.
You need old Nadezda to play tour guide?
It was too pretty. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. What about you, Shady?
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shapewrit.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn this person in?
Good catch.
You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Oh yeah? Little shit. I can do it too, but I hit harder. Idiot. I'm assuming you're gonna have something that drops. Maybe not. You have anything to say now?
Didn't get enough of the architect. It's pretty. You're born to wear a bandit. Take yourself up to Tapsters. Means the
yeah, she doesn't have anything for me. What the fuck? What if I beat on the door first? Alright, so nothing happens. What about now?
Didn't get enough of the architect.
God damn it. I swore she was the key, and like nothing's happening anywhere, but I swore she was the key. What about if I check out this house?
I am
There's
done.
a longbow and a dagger. Nothing else here other than some crap loot. What the fuck? So the guy admits it was him, but I could. Oh, there we go. Is that glowing now? Is he glowing? About fucking time. Okay, I'm assuming now if I try the door and it doesn't work, and then I talk to the girl. Look through the slot. You see nothing. Hey.
Didn't get enough of the art.
Nope. I swear to God it was her. Fine, I'll look at the goddamn objective. What is my damn objective? Keep looking for the thief. Yeah, no shit. Wait, did that say you made it past someone in the proving grounds? God damn it. What the hell? Hey, you dweeb. I'm back, but this time with a reason.
I wasn't expecting you back.
Yeah, I know.
I guess you realize
I have
this
news.
is about the only fun in Orzammar?
Harriman is double-crossing you and Lady Dace.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
So you'll switch your vote to Balin?
Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. Alright, well, at least one of them was easy.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses at its best.
Is there like a fucking dragon in here? Hey!
Enemies approaching!
There you are, you dickhead. Aha. I got the thing. Alright, let's go before we get eaten by a dragon or something. Excuse me, I did your thing too.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
And don't you forget it. Okay. Here we are. At the, you know what?
What's this?
Dark
elf?
spawn.
I'm sorry.
Deep roads.
Cannot
That's what
allow
it's
you
called.
past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
I'm on business for Balin. I have to find Lord Dace.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Yeah, that is actually
Best of
exactly
luck.
what's happening. That is exactly what's happening. As any old Grey Warden would tell you. Alright, well. Let's see, hopefully this dude isn't very far in here. If we're lucky. You gonna be like this all day? If you're lucky. It's a running gag in my family. It's a running gag. My mom will say something like jokingly, playfully snotty to my dad, and he'll hit her with, "Are you gonna be like this all day?" And then she'll hit him back with the "If you're lucky." It's a running gag. It's great, and it's so funny that I've found it funny for so long that I started doing it to just to my mom as well, and you know, just to keep the joke alive. So it's kind of a family gag, you know. It's spread around.
As you say.
Alright. There's some dead darkspawn. Wow, that guy had a lot of money on him. I've gotten less money than that for quests I've completed. That's for sure. Alright, well, this way it is then. Does kind of narrow down the options somewhat, doesn't it? This is like a big room. I smell a trap. There it is.
I shall do
Oh, good. They got him.
as you say.
Cannot run forever, boy.
Quickly, we must fight!
Deleted. Slaying a freaking army down here. Absolutely slaying.
Finished.
That's a crap longsword for you. But that's alright, we can sell it. Not that we're hurting for money at the moment, but you know, all the same. But all the same. Alright. This looks like a dead end. Which are few and far between. Bag of limbs? What the fuck? Can only imagine what the story there is. Alright, so I think I saw two ways. I think there's that way or this way. And I don't know. This way, I can't see it, so I guess we'll go this way. Hopefully they all maybe circle around the same place or something, but it's a little hard to say at the moment.
The dog squad has sensed us.
Creatures! Fight me, you dogs! Boy.
It is begun. I shall do it. It shall be done.
There's another crap longsword. Now I have two garbage longswords. We should all be so lucky.
The task is finished.
Some money, that's nice. Hey, and a dead end. Look at that, it actually did dead end. That's nice. Oh, wait, no it didn't. No, it didn't. I thought it did, and I got excited because that means I narrowed it down. No such luck. Oh no! It's the world's smallest creatures. Boy, it sure has. Good news, guys. Our skill won the day. Alright, let me look at the map here. Good lord. The freaking deep roads, brother. Well, I guess we'll finish going this way. I suppose. More of them.
It is begun.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess we'll go up. Well, actually, first let's go this way. Farther you get, the more branching paths there is. Luckily, of course, navigation isn't complicated. It's just a little annoying, just because there's so many options that you're always having to run every direction, make sure you don't miss anything. And it wouldn't take a lot before you did miss something. And even after we finish going this way, we're gonna have to turn around because I have to go back to that other area. So, you know, there's that big middle section behind us that we missed.
What now?
Alrighty.
I am done.
I'm getting lots of fat experience back here. Alright. So that's all of that. So now we can backtrack. Alright. In the last area we haven't seen. Just hoping we find a dwarven guy down here that we're looking for. Down, creatures. What the fuck? Get over here, you little shit. I need to loot, and you're in the way. Thank you. Alright. Nothing here. Keep her going. Ideally, we find our dwarven guy somewhere. Oh, there's more of them. Take that. Ooh, a chest.
It is over.
Armor we don't need, but I appreciate it all the same. Cross the bridge. Ooh. I saw a white marker briefly. There's our dwarven people. Alright, give me a second, bro. There was stuff behind us that I didn't get to loot.
The task is finished.
There's some expert runes in there, brother.
Careful. I don't think that's the last.
Be careful now.
God damn it. I was about to loot more things. Alright. Cease and desist, please. So I can finish looting. And to think that I almost didn't get that fancy vase. Half expecting there to be more.
What manner of beast is
Aha, I told you. Called it.
As you said.
God, these things are like locusts. Thank you, as always. Alright, something over here. Thank you. Okay, think we're probably just about Gucci to talk to this guy. Alright, hey.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
You should look at these papers.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... The charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy.
He sure did.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Will you tell your daughter not to vote for Lord Harrowmont?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
You know what? I'm a little tempted to. I kind of feel like I saw it all. There's a little passage down the other way, but like,
and let us reach
what are the odds there's more
Lord...
shit I haven't seen? So let's go. As a squad, let's just go, bro. What are the odds there's anything amazing down there anyway? Unlikely. And I'm confident enough to bet on it. It's gonna save me so much walking. Okay, so now let's go and talk to
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont
what's his face? Do you... Hang on a minute, let me just double check here. Return to him. Okay, so he's probably still in the assembly then. He is probably still up here then. Which works fine for me. Hey, there you are. Hey.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin?
I'm ready. Take me to him.
I warn you, be on your best behavior. And keep your weapons sheathed.
No problem. I need an ally, not a dead guy. It needs to happen, bro. Someone leveled up.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzammar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Vartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
All I care about is getting troops to face the blight.
Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Attaboy. Then you'll honor your agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
That's fair. Maybe I could do something about that?
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
Oh, that's how
I will wait.
Yeah, there we go. That's how I talk to the lady down there. Okay. Suddenly shit makes more sense. That was how I talk. That's why I talked to the lady down there and all that jazz. That makes sense. Okay, leveling up. So guess we'll just, I don't know, do in one even on that, I guess. And I'll take top level combat tactics. Let's see here. Momentum is learned to has carry one attack to the next, increasing attack speed substantially, consumes stamina quickly, however. That doesn't sound very good. Character flies into a whirling dance of death, striking out surrounding enemies with both weapons. Each hit deals normal combat damage. Whirlwind sounds pretty cool, though. I guess I'll grab momentum. Not gonna use it, but I'll grab it. Mostly just to get to Whirlwind, because that sounds slick. Why is there red dots up here?
More enemies ahead.
I shall do. It shall be done.
You're dealing with that.
It is begun.
Yeah, take that.
I am done.
Oh, I think that might have been an assassination contract. I believe that's what that was about. I think that was an assassination contract. Hey, now do you want to talk to me?
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of
Ah,
Dust
you know
Town?
do you know a woman named Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where can I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where can I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Salraka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Here, 5 silver for the road.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Thank you, lady. You are helpful as always. Alright, I'm assuming it's this one that has the people with the tokens.
Look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, good. Just who I was looking for.
Don't kill me! Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Tell me how to find Jarvia, you join him.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Yes, and you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
You're free to go. I am truly a great person. No one here deserves it, but I am definitely a good person. Alright. I have a token. Put fingerbone token in the slot. The door unlocks. All according to plan. Jarvia, you slut. Come here.
What's the password?
Jarvia sucks lizard eggs?
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Oh, I thought that was it. Beautiful. Make sure no one has any kind of loot on them. Let's go, people. Lord Almighty.
It's a trap.
I see that.
Very well. Don't give them the advantage! It is easy. As you said, I shall do it. As you say.
Alright.
What now?
Let's see here. Picked up some things there that are probably garbage. Tier 6. Same thing as what I'm using, but mine has bonuses. Same exact thing she's using, so nothing good there. And a dragon. Hey, look at that. Dragon Thorn. Obviously not nearly as good as what she's using, but I just appreciate the fact that it's the right tier, at least. I just appreciate that on principle. Okay. This way might be an
I shall
option.
do it.
Nice bowl. Let's see. Alrighty. It's pretty straightforward. Next tier.
We might want to walk softly here. No quarter shall be given. Have you no concern for your I shall be.
Kill him. Thank you.
I shall do. Don't give them the advantage. The task is finished.
Alright.
It is over.
Getting lots of crossbow bolts. Not that that matters, of course, because ain't nobody I know is using crossbows. But you know, technically it's a thing. Let's see. I could probably just sell the bolts. I don't need that crap shield either. It's tier 5. I don't suppose it's same thing as what she's wearing. It's just worse. Plus, there's no way it looks as good. What I really need is a map. Okay, this way is probably a dead end.
Enemies approaching. It shall be. I shall do it. Now you fall.
There was some rings in there. Oh, I got hit though. Not that it matters, of course. I have all the injury kits in the world.
Finished.
Not that it matters. Boots. Ooh, they're tier higher than what I'm wearing, but mine have some bonuses and the differences aren't that extreme. However, for the waifu, flat upgrade though. Which feels good. Okay, did those rings I pick up actually do anything? Or I think I probably got cursed because I got cursed because I grabbed all 3 just on impulse, on instinct. So, just got a curse and didn't get any of them, so whatever. Whatever. Look at the map here. Okay. Probably another dead end on this one.
More enemies ahead. It shall be done. I shall do it. Very well. Have you no concern for your own?
Well done, peeps. Well done, peeps. Alright, what about that bottom direction? Because this one kind of feels like it's going towards the objective. Yeah, I get a strong feeling. I don't know, maybe not.
Look there, a cunning trap.
A cunning trap. Really? Well, supposedly no trap. Weird. Okay, yeah, there's just no way. There's no way. So that bottom one must be a big dead end or something, because this is feels like this is way too big for a non-objective way. Surely. I don't want to miss nothing, bro. There's enemies down here, but that doesn't mean anything.
Enemies approaching. It's a trap.
Wait, where? Oh, there it is. I can't disarm the ward, obviously. Oh. I thought he didn't, then he did, and then he didn't. It was a roller coaster. Hardened, I think those are probably dog shit. Trash, trash, trash. Oh, hang on. He's glowing. With money. Beautiful. Look at all that money. Look at all that money. I gotta end the episode, like in a real bad way, but I kinda wanna finish this. Alright, Jarvia. I know you're up here. You slut! Alright, to the left is a dead end, so.
Look
Knock
there,
knock.
a cunning trap.
Boy, there sure was.
As you said, I shall concern for your own existence.
Help me.
As you say.
We got him. Alright, guy. Who are you?
Please, stranger.
Oh.
Let me out. I see you bear. Thank you.
You're free.
We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day and all for a stupid bet.
Well, good luck to you. Let's see. Gloves, I see. We don't care about the boots, but the gloves might be interesting. Although I think my wife is literally wearing those same gloves. Yup. She sure is. Jarvia? I know you're up here, you bitch.
We must not exhaust our supply. Have you no concern for your own? It shall be done. I shall do. Best beware.
That's what you get for turning your back on me. That's kind of insulting, don't you think? Don't you think? Kinda not cool, bro? Alright, this way, people.
More enemies ahead. It's a trap.
Wait, wait. Ah. Level ups already, let's go.
It shall be done. Have you no concern for your own existence?
How dare.
I shall do it. It is begun. Strike. I got it.
Okay. Give me all your money. And associated other items. Alright. Win. Kind of just do that, I think. It'll be good for you. Really, well, that's what she needs, is much of that stuff is possible. The caster releases a grease leak that slows anyone that walks on it, as well as causes them to slip unless they pass a physical resist. It's on fire. It burns intensely for a time. It's interesting. Heroic defense. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade. Heroic defense. What up, nerd?
It shall be done. I shall do it.
A dwarven war axe. Ah, jammer. Okay, open only one. Look at that. Did I even get to keep that one? Nope. I still didn't get anything. Alright, we'll get rid of all that. Reinforces tier 5, which is what I'm wearing. She's wearing tier 6, so that's all worse. Let's see. Hers is better. Yeah, hers is better. We don't care about armored boots. Alright. And that's where we came from, so... let's go. Alright, Jarvia, I'm closing in on your position.
Very well.
Oh no, that last one was an elf. Why did she fight against me? My kin, what a stupid way to die. Standing against me was clearly a foolish move. Just arbitrarily just grabbing them. Way too lazy to try and sort through it any other way. That's alright. I got a free injury kit right back there, so that one meant nothing. Let's see here.
Finished.
Finished. Oh, spiders! Oh god, get off! Get it off! Kill it! Thank you, Liliana. Alistair literally ran around me while I was getting mauled by that fucking spider. Alistair ran around me and Liliana's like, oh god, my girlfriend, and shot it, so... thanks a lot, Alistair. He's like, well, that's gross, and luckily that's not me, and runs past me. It's like, thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Right. No wonder to stop for lunch too.
I shall do. It shall be. It is begun.
Dead. I think there's that old pesky old dragon's back again. Huh, look at that. There's deep stalkers, but they're not. They don't seem aggressive. It's bizarre. Oh. More animals, also not aggressive.
Impossible.
I need a key for that one. Not that it matters, of course. I haven't made any of the other ones work out, so don't know why it would start now. All right. I don't know what that weird rumbly sound is, but it seems to be in a lot of these deep places. Jarvia, you slut! Where the hell are you? There she is.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
You're awfully cocky for someone whose entire Carta is dead.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them, but leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her.
Oh my god. What do you think she means about that? What is she thinking about doing to me?
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
I don't think so, babe. Oh, there was another trap. Character didn't see that one, but I did knock you over, so it's not a total loss. Come here, you bitch. As soon as I stand up, pal.
Very well.
got her. I like how I just never can see any of these fucking traps all of a sudden. Thank you. Let's see. She had some fancy things, including some keys. Captain keys. All right. Let's see. I can already tell you this one's a small room, which might mean treasure.
It is over.
All right. Some good experience.
The task is finished.
Ah, so the key allows me to leave. All right. Let's see. Let's see. There's a cap, which of course doesn't mean shit because no one. I'm not making anyone wear a hat. These are kind of good. They're better than what I'm wearing, and +1 dexterity is not a lot, but melee critical chance is really good for me. So actually, I think those are an upgrade. And then there's these, which of course we don't care about. We don't care about the medium grade armor. We don't care about the war axes. Okay, Liliana. Ooh, these gloves are better because same thing she's wearing, but they give her dex. So, upgrade for me though. All right, hell yeah. Now we emerge victorious. Victorious.
God, by all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
That hole leads to a tunnel in the Carda's hideout.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia.
You didn't know about this?
No! I don't have anything to do with them. They're criminals. When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
That's fair. They can't touch me, baby. Hey, wait. Why do you have an objective marker?
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking?
Oh, do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
No, she hasn't been any bother.
Oh, good. Well, let me know if she does trouble you any.
You should know she left for the Circle Tower.
What? Do you even know what you've done? She's castless now. She can never marry, never work, and never be a part of this family again. My daughter is dead to me now. Leave my store. You're not welcome here.
Oh, shit. Alright, well. It is what it is. I'm assuming it's an objective marker because you probably can talk to him to talk her out of going, but whatever, dude. She's clearly very happy about what she's doing, so... Oh, don't worry about these guys. I killed them earlier. They tried to stop me as I was walking past, and it didn't go well for them, as you can tell by their bodies. Alright, anything else I should be aware of? Yeah, I got like so much shit, dude. Oh my god. Alright, well, we did the thing, so I need to end the part very badly. Balin, you schmuck. I did it. Are you proud?
Well, you've simply outdone yourself. They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like genlocks.
I did what you asked. Do you have my troops?
Not yet. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branca?
Just the name, really.
She is a paragon, a girl of the Smith caste who rose to nobility for her brilliant inventions. 2 years ago, she heard of something the ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
If it'll get me my troops, I'll find Branca.
I was hoping you'd say that. So far, my men have traced Branka to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
I'll leave right
You
now.
have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Yeah, for your sake, you better hope so. Alright. Levels up, huh? Well, he's gonna need experience or dex to get what he needs, so you know, because I'm never gonna get Master Shield Tactics if I don't get that. Shield Wall. Oh, hang on, there's another level up. Wait. We'll just give her kind of an even spread. And then Master Tactics. And she's already all maxed up on that, so I guess we can start working on other things. The Bard's performance, replete with dizzying flourishes, is designed to distract and confuse, forgets who it was fighting, becomes disoriented unless it passes a mental resist check. Fun! Okay, so I think we need to end the part very badly. However, I just thought while I was right here. Isn't what's-his-face, like, right here?
Stranger.
There we go.
Have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I hear tell that he, or was that she, you understand this was several flagons ago, was setting out to search for Branka on the Prince's own orders.
I am the Grey Warden, and that would be she.
Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down.
Rude.
But I suppose that would account for an elf being down here. Say, could I ask you a favor?
Not after you just insulted me.
Stuff your head. I have a bleeding paragon to find. I don't have time to worry about your sodding feelings. I'm not saying I should be your first pick for a dance partner at whatever Highness's inaugural ball, but in the deep roads, I'm your man. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
And what do you want in return for this information?
I know what Branka wanted, and how she was looking. You presumably know everything Balin scouts have discovered about where she disappeared. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
Alright, sounds like we have a deal.
You should know that Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caridin built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil. As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caridin's Cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years.
Balin gave me a map. I can get to Caridin's Cross.
If we're going, let's get moving. Branka's not gonna sodding find herself.
That'll work.
Oh, we lost it.
Demoted. He's like, wait, what? Did I actually just get traded out? Sorry, brother. You are on your own. Alright, I don't know which one of these he's into or not. He's wearing okay armor though, and an okay axe though, so he's not gonna be like total dog water. He has 38 strength by default though. He has no freaking will pay. He has no constitution though. He has absolutely no constitution, so that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I guess he could be my little dwarven bro. Alright, well, I need to end the episode, so I think that's what we will do. Really quick. I don't suppose you sell, like, rings or any of that shit, would you? Life giver. Oh, I'm not paying, not for that one. I don't want him to have rings that badly. There's a dwarven helmet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not giving him like a, you know, I'm not gonna spend 100 sovereigns on this some some helmet, you know. All right, well, that'll be a good place to call it then. And we'll be carrying Ogren, at least for this Bronca portion, just because, I don't know, why not? And it'll be a fun change of pace. So, yeah, it was a great part today. We got done so much of all of the Dwarven stuff, and super, super great progress there. So, feeling pretty good about that. What I might do is I actually might run back off camera and give him gifts, all the gifts that I've been stockpiling. I might give him gifts. I might trade out the Juggernaut armor that What's-His-Face is wearing, Sten, and his weapon, and I might give all of that good stuff to Ogren instead, so that's entirely possible. So I'm probably going to worry about that stuff off camera, and so if we come back next part and he's all roided out to the gills, then you'll know that clearly I did that. I did those things. Anyway, great progress though, and we're flying along, and it will not be long before we are finishing this game, which feels pretty good. Anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.